What's going on, guys? This is Red Bull Tinker with Axis and Allies 1914, turn 6 for the United States. Well, like I said in the last video, the war didn't go too well for Italy, since Italy goes right before us. So there's not much else to really update on the board. So as always, we'll go right into the American turn. Purchases this turn. We had 24 to spend. We spent all 24. We bought 6 infantry. So 3 more divisions worth of troops and another transport. We had no combat this turn, just non-combats. Our first non-combat is taking our transports and our battleship. 1, 2 to Sea Zone 16. And then, just gonna move that here. And then our last one is taking these 3 transports and going 2 to 14, and they're taking these 5 infantry and artillery. So the bulk of the 5th and 6th infantry divisions have moved to Spain, with 1 brigade of the 7th division and 1 brigade of the 7th infantry was left behind in the United States. So that is really it for the United States. I guess I had made a mistake at one point during one of my videos, and I had completely forgotten that I had taken my cruiser that had initially been in Sea Zone 8 guarding the British battleship. I had moved it up to Sea Zone 9 to join the quite large Allied fleet sitting around here. So now we have pretty much all the Allied navies are represented here, minus the Italian Navy. All right, so deployments. We are deploying the 6 infantry and transport here. And for this turn, for the 3 divisions, we have the 2nd Marine Division, the 8th Infantry Division, and the 9th Infantry Division. At the end of the turn, so we are at 24. We will collect 24 since we spent it all. All right, so then we will go over casualties for all of turn 6. Pretty heavy on, decently heavy per side, I guess you could say. So for turn 6, the Germans have lost 12 infantry and an artillery. The French lost 6 infantry and an artillery. Britain has lost 13 infantry and 2 artillery. The Ottomans lost 8 infantry, and Italy lost 3 infantry. The Austro-Hungarians and the United States suffered no casualty this turn, though I assume that's probably going to change when we get into next turn. So, and then we'll just take a look at the IPC chart quick. Everyone kind of sitting there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the United States. We'll do another flyover. So I guess what I forgot to mention in my Italian video, we do have some more army markers out there. Besides now the French and the Germans, we have now also added the British Army that is also in the Ruhr, and the Canadian Army, which is hosting both British and French forces inside Belgium. Down here in Austro-Hungary, still having a staring contest over Trieste, especially now that we also have Triolia. It'll be interesting to see what the Austrians do with that. They do have a chance to come down here and liberate Albania. Like I said, we are contesting Constantinople now, and there is a larger plan afoot, and we'll have to see how that develops by Italy's turn. Over here in the Middle East, the Brits are getting bogged down, and unfortunately the Central Powers are bringing in more reinforcements there. Britain did activate Arabia, so they got They got a couple units in behind the Ottoman lines here in Jordan. Let's see here, and then just kind of sweeping down, the French and the Brits are moving through Africa up here to join their lines up in Egypt. All right, so that is it for U.S. turn 6. We will move the marker to 7. So we are now on turn 7. So that'll be it for me now, guys. I will see you again for Italy turn 7. We'll see how the board has developed then. So until then, guys, take care.